Twitch and drama go hand in hand. Every week on this channel, we make videos covering some of the most shocking and craziest scandals that Twitch spits out. From 25-page documents exposing streamers to behavior that really shouldn't have been caught on camera, there have been some absolute bangers. So let's take a look at the best of the best with the top 10 Twitch drama moments. Starting off at number 10, we have Fed versus Pokimane. Where do we even start with this one? Fedmeister used to be a member of Offline TV, the popular streaming house that seemed very happy from the outside. That all changed in June 2020 though, when Fed was removed from the group and left the house after 2 members came forward with sexual misconduct allegations against him. This was backed up by one of the other housemates, Pokimane, who also accused Fed of being manipulative and trying to get another housemate, Yvonne, kicked from the group.
And realized that he would lie about me a lot, create narratives in his favor, and insinuate a lot of negative things which drove everyone around me away from me.
5 months later, a 25-page statement from Fed was leaked titled My Truth, in which he addressed the allegations. He stated that it was actually Pokey who wanted Yvonne kicked, and also shared screenshots as evidence that there was more to his and Pokey's relationship than she was letting on. Pokimane eventually fired back with a document of her own and a video rebuttal to Fed's original statement. At the end of it all, they both apologised, and Pokimane seemed especially keen to put the whole thing behind her.
But anyways, looking back, I should have been more aware and careful of how I acted around him, so there are no signals to misread, but you know, hindsight 2020. And I learned a lot from the situation. To me, in all honesty, all of this is really not all that important.
Hey, remember Mixer? Let's dig that one back up now for our number 9. In August 2019, Ninja announced he was leaving Twitch to stream exclusively on Mixer, Microsoft's answer to Twitch. The deal was reportedly worth tens of millions of dollars, and for a while it seemed to be paying off, with Mixer slowly making gains on its big rival. Then, suddenly, everything changed.
Mixer's closing down, and it's not like they gave us warning.
In June 2020, Microsoft announced they pulled the plug on Mixer. Sure, the big names like Ninja and Shroud were fine, they had their money and could even head back to Twitch, but as the dust settled, it was the smaller streamers who took the biggest hits.
Well, chat, we'll be moving somewhere else. How am I gonna pay the bills without being a partner?
Next up at number 8, we have one of Twitch's most controversial names, Destiny. In January 2021, the Twitch drama world exploded when Destiny accused fellow streamer Bob7 of sharing intimate photos of women without their consent and shit-talking about him to people in his life.
At some point, I go upstairs into the hotel room, and there's 10 girls on a group call, and they're all talking holy shit, Bob7 has said all the same to me.
In true Twitch drama fashion, Bob7 then shared a 39-page rebuttal which also hit back at Destiny, accusing him of manipulation and abuse. The origins of the drama stem back to Destiny's relationship with another streamer, Melina. The two had an open relationship, and at some point Melina had confided in Bob about her problems with the relationship. As the spat continued, the tide seemed to be turning against Destiny. In his own live stream, Bob alleged that some of the women that Destiny referenced had been pressured to go along with his narrative.
They went through great efforts to make sure I had no clue what I was being accused of. I can't stress how up it was what it was being done to these girls. One of my friends broke down crying to me, talking about how pressured she was to go along with the narrative, even though she didn't think it was true. Bose joked to this girl, if you go along with this, we will all host you. This same girl could not stop crying about the guilt of feeling that she betrayed me as a friend for them being able to get her to go along with these lies.
We actually had to make a whole video explaining this mess, which should tell you just how stupidly complicated it is.
Everybody is still streaming. We still don't know who manipulated who. Bob Seven has still lost his job. And before you know it, Twitch is gonna move on to the next batch of drama.
Coming in at number 7 now is Dr. Disrespect. There's a lot of mystery surrounding the Doc's current Twitch ban, but back in 2019, there was no mistaking the reason he was temporarily suspended. He did his first ever IRL stream at E3 that year to give his viewers a tour of what he was up to at the event. Everything was going pretty smoothly until, for some reason, he thought it would be a good idea to stream in a public bathroom. Twitch banned him the very same day for 2 weeks. He stayed quiet for even longer than that, but when Dr. Disrespect finally spoke, he did so out of character. Guy Beam, the man behind Dr. Disrespect's mullet, tweeted an apology from his personal account stating, "We wanted to capture an adventure. Unfortunately, we took that adventure into the wrong areas, unaware of the legalities surrounding it. On behalf of the Dr. Disrespect brand, I apologize for this." Things are getting pretty ugly now at number 6 with Tfue versus FaZe. In May 2019, huge Twitch streamer Tfue hit FaZe Clan with 2 lawsuits in which he claimed they had been exploiting him with an oppressive, onerous, and one-sided contract which he wanted to be released from. And so began a 15-month legal back and forth. We ended up doing no less than 8 videos on this topic. FaZe countersued and stated they'd only collected $60,000 of the $20 million they had helped Tfue earn. Things got personal too when FaZe Bank released a whole video addressing the situation.
Tfue, I called you my family and I got no heads up. I got absolutely no warning of this. This is something that could have easily been handled offline, and if this was just about making even more money than you do now, then we could have gotten to that point too, dude. Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me.
And let's not forget Tfue's bizarre video in the Hollywood Hills with the hashtag release the contract.
Show the contract, FaZe. Release the contract. Everybody, hashtag release the contract. Release it.
It was arguably the first major employment lawsuit in esports, but after almost a year and a half of legal mudslinging, the 2 parties settled out of court, which means we'll never know what really went down. Uncle Sam is knocking at the door now. It's the US Army's Twitch disaster at number 5. In an effort to recruit young, tax-savvy members, the US Army started streaming on Twitch in 2019. There was outrage at the fact that viewers as young as 13 years old were being targeted, often from disadvantaged backgrounds. On top of that, they were also accused of sharing fake prize giveaways that literally just sent whoever clicked on the links to their army recruitment page with no further information about the prize. Now, some people took it upon themselves to let the US Army know they weren't welcome on Twitch. Waves of viewers began to ask the US Army streamers about US war crimes, and the chat bans came quickly after. Soon after, Slasher reported that the US Army had paused all social media activity, including Twitch. A video about Twitch drama would not be complete without the juicer himself, and number 4 entry is XQC's many drama moments. There was a time he got Twitch banned for stream sniping, the time he got banned for playing a Strip Connect 4 game, and the time he got banned for accidentally showing porn on stream. But even when XQC's behavior doesn't draw a Twitch ban, drama is never too far behind. A good example is when he tormented Offline TV's Rust server. Aside from killing everyone on site and being generally pretty toxic, things reached a boiling point when XQC began accusing other players of stream sniping.
He actually was! He went out on a seat! So cringe, dude.
And it wasn't long before some of the big names began to get fed up with XQC's antics.
I'd tune in for 1 second into the Rust server, and I immediately see XQC's crew just killing just random people. Oh my god, if I was a server admin, I'd kick all of them like that. Like that.
And when he did apologize on Twitter for his behavior, the damage had already been done. As streamers left the server behind, the question on many people's lips was, it's XQC. What did you expect?
No poke.
Yeah, no. Get out. Move.
Talking about?
Move. Move.
I'm literally carrying. Yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Are you kidding?
Next up at number 3, we have Alinity. The popular streamer wound up a lot of people in July 2019 when a clip was shared of her allegedly throwing her cat over her shoulders.
Milo!
While people debated about whether or not this constituted as animal abuse, someone wrote out an entire twitlonger detailing the many times she allegedly mistreated her pets. The most notable of those is a clip that shows her spitting vodka into her cat's mouth. Alinity tweeted a response in which she apologized for her lapse in judgment, but maintained that she only dropped the cat and that the vodka thing was a stupid thing to do. Moving on to number 2, we have Pink Sparkles and the saga of the worst streamer house in history. In July 2019, Pink Sparkles moved into a new streaming house with other streamers such as Mitch Jones and K Bubbles, but things quickly went downhill. It started with Pink not being impressed by Mitch partying at 4 a.m.
Are we splitting it?
I will.
Are we splitting it 60-40, me
Wait,
60?
okay, let's do it right now.
Mitch showed a pretty horrific clip of K-Bubbles letting her dog shit all over the house.
There's a turd right there. There's a turd right there. There's a turd right there. There's turds everywhere.
Somehow, things got even more insane when their address got leaked and someone anonymously wrote to the homeowner letting them know what was going on, and the group was soon served an eviction notice. Now, this was all shared by Pink Sparkles in an effort to explain her side of things, but that only prompted some housemates to claim she was throwing them under the bus. The group soon parted ways. Many claimed the experiment had failed, but if the purpose of these streamer houses is to produce content, this one certainly succeeded. And finally at number 1, we have Twitch versus the people. Sometimes the biggest drama on Twitch is the drama Twitch causes itself. It got a pretty strong reaction from the community.
What? This is so stupid, dude. No one identifies as an incel in a positive way anyway. Like what?
Watch. And I mean, if anything goes wrong, at least it's your channel, not mine.
Twitch started off 2021 by removing the famous PogChamp emote, which featured Ryan Gutex Gutierrez. Gutex tweeted out support for the Capitol Hill riots that month, and then shared a video of a woman being shot and killed during the insurrection. Gutex's behavior had been concerning for quite some time, but this seemed to be the last straw for Twitch. They stated that they can't, in good conscience, continue to enable use of the image. While many supported the move, Twitch still collectively lost its shit.
Can talk about them. Wait, where's PogChamp?
Smile.
Wait, PogChamp got removed.
Wait, what are you talking about?
PogChamp.
Did he really?
Wait, what?
No!
Well guys, that was some of the craziest drama that Twitch has to offer. Which one of those stood out for you? Maybe you love all the drama. I mean, you are watching this video after all. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out of the door. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.